What is something that is a major waste of money? Designer baby clothes. Feel fit into it for a week, maybe 2. Then it's too small. So stupid. This is why I propose the baby sack. One good quality drawstring sack they can wear until they're old enough to need their arms. Think of the savings. My friend plays Fortnite and buys every single skin that comes out. Every one. Expensive coffin. Why? Just build a simple wooden box for me. Thanks. Or even burn me. Edit. I'm in France. Donating your body to science. Cost about 200 to 900 here. For my grandfather last year it cost him 400. The donor need to pay in advance. I'll give my organs, but then it doesn't change anything for the burial. Many laptop insurance / warranty policies. If you actually read the terms and conditions, many of them are very restrictive, and filing a claim is a painstaking process. Paid $120 for a 4-year warranty plan, and after accidentally dropping my laptop and breaking the screen I was told my plan didn't cover accidental damage, intentional damage, misuse damage, etc. Basically the only thing that the plan covered was hardware malfunctions, and even if there was a hardware malfunction the company got 3 attempts to repair the laptop before having to buy you another one or reimburse you, and the repairs could take months. Also they made clear that even if they did get you another laptop it wouldn't necessarily be new, and would most likely be a refurbished laptop of similar quality. But none of that mattered in my case, because the laptop was dropped and I couldn't recover. The worst part of all of this was the policy was actually called something along the lines of drop protection. Not all policies are like this, but in my experience the ones you get recommended while purchasing laptops off Amazon are the worst. Anything that you buy because it's on sale and you didn't have the intention of purchasing it anyways. Anything sold by celebrities, like a shirt full of holes for $300. Specifically holes that make the shirt look like you use it as a rag to clean. /edit to add for the sarcastic PPL out there. The extended warranty on your toaster oven. FIFA points. Probably the whole game in general too. Off the path a bit, but summer educational conferences for high school students. I went to one as a kid and was a counselor for 4 summers. At best, it's 7 to 10 days away from home doing some cool shit and meeting people, but it'll cost $3,000-$5,000 for the event and you'll have to fly in on your dime. A conference I worked was only 3 days, and it was so sad seeing kids come in thinking it would be life changing. Give them a big boost applying to college, and it's all a ruse. The materials they mail out are fancy as duck, but it's all a ruse, and the duckers that run shit are slimy as hell. Cigarettes. Going to college when you really don't know what you're doing. We're told to just go to college, so we do, and a lot of people go in debt for no reason. Rewards for politicians for taking care of COVID, while doctors, nurses, paramedics are working above and beyond their mental and physical capacity. This is gonna be hard to say because it is a part of who I'm at this point, but I spend way too much money on dice. Yeah, I'm that dude that has an extensive dice collection for D&D. Sometimes I even buy some for people trying to get into the game. I can probably save so much money if I stop buying dice, but I love it. Diamonds. In this day and age, why bother? Private university or out of state tuition. Unless you have a very specific idea of what you want to study and that particular school excels at it and will set you up for life, it just isn't worth going into tens of thousands of dollars of debt over. Interest on debt, but especially store credit cards. Edited to clarify, interest on frivolous debt. That's why I said the store credit cards, as they are usually gotten for frivolous spending and usually have outrageous interest rates. Lottery tickets. Credit card interest and late fees. I recently checked my grandfather's credit card account while he was in the hospital to make sure everything was up to date. Despite holding $15k in a linked checking account, he was holding a $8k balance on a credit card. Paid late fees, $28 each, 4 times in the past 6 months. And because of the balance, the minimum payment amount was only paying off approximately $10. 15 of the principle of the balance, while he was spending a few $100s a month for insulin and other medical supplies. And of course the payments submitted were the listed minimum payment amount. Interest charges alone were over $100 a month. Buying a brand new phone every year. Game in-app purchases. MLMs. ADT Home Security. ADT isn't the company that monitors you, but they sell you the equipment. If any alerts are triggered, it's taken the actual monitoring company anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours to call me, with no Leos coming to my house in the meanwhile. And you want to cancel your service? Lol, good luck, because you're in a contract that goes for 3 years after signing, and the buyout fee is literally the rest of the contract's payments. Fuck ADT. Fuck Safe Haven and their shitty customer service. My home security is my deal, and I hope no one, myself included, finds out what I'm willing to do to protect my family. Basically anything marketed for babies/new moms. All you need is a few bottles, a car seat, a few outfits, and a safe sleep space. 90% of my baby shower gifts were touched once for a photo to send to the person that gifted it, and then just collected dust and took up room until I passed it on to another expecting family. Weddings. Big or even medium weddings. Save the money and go on your dream trip. Donating to politicians who are already wealthy and have huge corporate donors. Designer shoes and purses. Why the heck you spending thousands of dollars on shoes? Cable. People spend hundreds a month for that shit when you could just pay $10 to $50 instead for streaming apps. Christmas. People just go absolutely insane buying tons of shit they don't need for people they often only see once a year. Don't get me started on the excess and the food wastage. I recently learned from my boyfriend that you can buy extremely expensive stickers and skins for Counter-Strike weapons. They can cost like $1,000 each, and they don't do anything except make your virtual weapon look a bit cooler. Why would you buy that? Question mark? Question mark? I once spent several hundred on motorcycle gear, then realized I'm broke and can't afford a bike, lol. Cocaine. What is it with the taxes? I would be thrilled to pay higher taxes if in return I got universal healthcare, free college tuition, more paid time off, a livable wage. So taxes aren't a waste unless you don't get any of that and pay taxes. Overpriced HDMI cables. If you pay more than $20 for them, you paid too much. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.